What's the line? Would it be your end? Probably not. I'm gonna restart my audio. Give me a second here. Test. Oh, shit. Okay, now it's working. What the fuck? Okay. Never mind. See, I just had to threaten it a little. And we're back, baby. Now I just gotta get my music going. Let me see here. We back. Alright, now I gotta get my YouTube shit back up. There we go. See, you just gotta threaten it a little. And everything fixes itself in the end. Except it's loud as shit right now. Hi, Snack. What up, Symphony? How you doing, dog? Let me see. What do we got here? That's my... That's not that. Why can't I select the YouTube playlist right now? Ugh. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We're gonna do a little cleanup today. Beanois. How you doing, Beanois? I know I'm probably butchering that name, but... How you doing, Beanois? I'm trying to... Right now, there's no audio on YouTube, which is a bit of a problem. Okay. Let's switch it to Spotify. Oh, no. Actually, I don't want to do that. me just mute that. YouTube. Why aren't you working, YouTube? Oh, I know why. Which is because playing. No, there is music. Chat, this is not how I want to start stream. This is embarrassing. I'm a professional. Beanwa? Well, I'm Beanwa. Alright, Beanwa. Not Binwa. Beanwa. Gotcha. Unless you're making fun of the way I'm saying it, which is totally appropriate, but... No. Bro. Why can I not get YouTube to pop up? I'm gonna close my YouTube. Oh, there it is. Except that's not what I want it to be picking up right now. Is it? Can somebody go to YouTube real quick and tell me what you hear? Actually, you know what? I think it's fine. I think it's working. I think we're good. Maybe I'm tweaking, though. Woo! Alright, 50 stream streak. Damn, dog. That's crazy. You honor me. Beanwa, how you doing? What brings you into my humble little stream? Was it Dizzy's RNG gift sub to you that brought you in? Is Dizzy buying my viewers now? Is that what's happening? Pay to win, baby. HDMZ, what up? Hello. Yes. Hell yeah, dude. Had you heard of me before that, or is it just all just pure randomness? I'm fine with it, either way. It's playing Doja Cat over here? Stop lying to me. There's no audio source on my computer that's streaming Doja Cat right now. There's no world where there's Doja Cat playing on YouTube. Best viewers at twitchtv.catsnack. That's funny. You got me, like, shook for 2 seconds there. I was like, what the hell? Are you a bot? Oh my god, dude. Who the fuck queued this up? I wish the audio wasn't working again. Wano. Fuck, I hate this song. Wano. Fuck you guys. Can't believe you queued this up. Alright. I know it's not playing Doja Cat. I'm just gonna assume it's not playing Doja Cat, because that's not possible. I don't know where the fuck Doja Cat would be coming from. Unless I'm being hacked, but... I'm gonna assume it's playing Zelda music, which is what I want it to be doing. Now we're gonna continue this little animation cleanup. There's still a lot left to do. This is only like half the scene, and I'm still missing a bunch of in-between, so it looks a little choppy, but we'll get there. Excusez-moi. Don't forget the Discord announcement. Oh, you're so right. Oh, we're still running ads. Damn. Crazy. I guess I forgot to set the ads early, so right now we're running ads. I'm gonna wait 30 seconds, and then I'll drop the Discord, just so that all the people coming in don't have to watch the ads. Halfway to 100. Do you think you're gonna make 100, dude? That's crazy. I feel like there's so much on the line now. Like, I genuinely, whenever I'm recording something, I get so nervous that I'm actually gonna click, like, stream start and just fuck up your streak, dude. I feel like if I do that, I have to DM you immediately and be like, hey, dude, you gotta fucking wake up and go save your streak. Shit, I forgot it can't do YouTube links. Irfan Tamasbi. Koda Hafez, requested by Symphony. What is that shit? Alright, let me remove that from the queue, unless we wanna gamble it, but we'll gamble it. We'll gamble it. Slim Jim, what up, dog? You get leeway with being able to watch the VOD. That's true. Can you read my last question, please? Yes. I'm gonna remind me if I forget. I'm gonna drop the announcement just to let everybody know that we are live, and then we will get into reading chat, and I'll try and catch up on chat. A little bit of that. Okay. Last question. Jadu, last question. Snack, if I told you Nightbot had a setting... Let me pause this. It's distracting me right now. Snack, if I told you Nightbot had a setting that would let you use song requests from YouTube and make it specifically only music, would you be more inclined to use it? Depends how easy the setup is. I do kind of like Songify because it lets me control sort of like Duration, it lets me control sort of how many cues people can put in. There's a lot of functionality to Songify, so it's got a lot of benefits to using it. That looks so good. Are you Australian? Or do you just talk like that? Imagine. Imagine what? How you doing, Myth? Who queued this shit? NFT, or not NFT. I don't know why NFT just got astray there. It was fucking Dizzy. Not this song, the one previously, the duck one. This one I think was Beanwa. Okay, Nightbot doesn't have that many options, or at least I don't think it does. I'll have to double check. The risk is people are just gonna queue up like fucking podcasts and shit like that, you know? It's just fun to talk like that, girl. Okay, I get you, dude. Is it shit like that? Am I doing it right? Girl? That's what the kids are saying these days, right? Good enough. Podcast? That's right, we're gonna be listening to Fresh and Fit for 3 hours. No, it'll actually bounce anything that's not a song. I tried it the other day. Okay, well... I would rather it be through Spotify, but, because I'm not a big YouTube music user, and I want to be able to, like, put on my own playlists, you know? I don't want to, like, actively look up YouTube shit, but... This is the fucking song that, Symphony accidentally queued up. I'm feeling a shawarma after this one. I'm not gonna lie. No relation. Feels like I've missed a lot. You haven't. I've been doing the same thing I always do, yapping and drawing and making questionable comments. I do want a shawarma though. I'm finna gag. I'm dead as Chile. There's a lot to unpack there. I have no idea what any of that means. You're finna gag? You're dead as Chile? Chat, I need Zoomer translators in chat. Stat, dude. My millennial brain can't comprehend right now what's going on. What up, gang? Shireen, how you doing? I'm eating a chicken wrap right now. Chile, like child? Crime out, you're supposed to be streaming right now. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Go back to your TV screen, bro. This is my TV screen. Somebody let you out of your box. Child like child. Oh, dude, I'm fucking so white. I did not catch that at all. I'm finna gag. I'm dead as a child. Alright, shit. I'm not doing that accent. I can't do it, bro. We gotta go one day without being canceled. Sometimes I wish I could be able to join more the streams, but I barely got any time lately. That's a good problem to have, dude. Not having a lot of time is a good problem. Unless, obviously, your time is filled with bullshit, but... Generally speaking, if you're, like, student or whatever, it's probably not a bad thing. I need to be fine. It wasn't the worst AVE accent I've heard. Dude, my AVE accent is not great, dude. What does AVE stand for again? African American Vernacular E. I don't know what the E stands for. Extraordinaire. Then what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? I'm old, dude. You're gonna fucking give me, like, a stroke if you make me read shit like that. I mean, it's time well spent, but having a break from time to time is nice. You got most of the letters correct. All the important ones. It's Black History Month. I need to do better. Snack, you're wrong. Okay, I was wrong about that. My bad. I need to be evil, more racist. We gotta crank up the racism. Hey yo, what up, Nancy dearest? How you doing? No thanks. Okay. Damn. What's up with the attitude, Riri? What's going on? Just join, I hear you're racist now? Just now. I'm just kidding. I'm not racist, guys, alright? I'm just an idiot. You said you want to crank up the racism? Oh my god. Everybody's a critic these days. Can an internet... Ugh, fuck, I can't talk, dude. I'm stumbling. Can an internet man not say stupid shit from time to time? Do I have to be pure and wholesome all the time? At least I have technique. Cancelled. Did someone say racism? No, not from you, Doug. We don't want the real racist talking. Rigged. Pure and wholesome. Exactly. Wholesome. Alright, guys. I gotta fucking clean up this stupid drawing. I've been spent the whole week trying to put it on model, and I've been having a very, very hard time doing that. And it's been going really slow. And I have not been enjoying it. I don't like putting things on model. I'm gonna be real. I'll have one racism, please. Yes, sir. Yeti! Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 10 months. Crazy. You the best, Yeti. Guys, where the hell's Boba? It's his birthday. We gotta let him know. Also, my mouse isn't talking, is he? Oh, no, he is. Never mind. I'm tweaking. Boba's birthday? Yeah, Boba's birthday. Oh, wait, for real? I'll tell him on Discord. Go for it, dude. Well, you have to tell him to get here. If it's his birthday, you can let him chill. He'll be here eventually. Or not. So how's your week been, guys? I'm not gonna lie, my week's been hella boring. But that's not new. That's literally the thing I complain about every Friday. I've been sick all week? Damn, what you got? I've been sort of like the last 2 days, I've been fighting something. I don't know what it is. I'm not sick, but I'm like last night my throat was like sore, and then I woke up this morning, my throat was fine. And then for a half hour at lunch, my throat was sore again, and I was like, this is weird, bro. It's coming for me. Were you fighting edgelords? No, I was edging lords. It's kind of my job. How was work this week, Snack? Boring. How was work for you, Riri? I got a cold, but it's really wrote me off, man. Is that that's like a British expression? Wrote me off? To me, wrote me off, like, the Canadians. That would mean, like, they wrote me off as in they underestimated me, you know? That's sort of my understanding of that term. I had an exhausting week. You didn't quit yet? No, I like not being homeless. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a giant carrot. 1 second. I almost said British carrot, but that's because I was reading Jadu's message. $32 carats. Damn. I swear to God, those numbers should be way higher, but the dirtier, the better. Yeah, pretty much. I don't even think I rinsed this thing. I take my carrots raw, guys. It's good for the immune system. Pretty good week, not gonna lie. Nothing crazy happened. Does crazy shit normally happen in your week? Oh, I mean, like, written off like a wrecked car. I'm still not following. I think it's vibrating. That's my watch. Written off. Does your car get written off? I'm trying to think contextually if I've ever heard that. I don't know. I don't think so. You know, guys, I was looking at the UK earlier today on a map, and I was so confused. Anyways, I really need some sleep. I'm gonna try and come on Sunday. Hope you all have fun here. And do your thing, dude. I appreciate you coming out. The UK is a country. Great Britain is a collection of islands. And what's the other thing they call it? England is like a region in the UK. Or is it a country? England. The UK. I don't know anything about your geography, guys. What's the difference between the UK and England? The UK is a collection of countries. England is a country. England is my city. And Great Britain is also a collection of countries. What the fuck? What, is it the same shit? England country. Great Britain is main island. UK is everything. Okay, so Great Britain excludes, like, what? Northern Ireland? Anyways, I was looking at the UK because I'm thinking of going back to school for like a year. If I can get time off work, we'll see. Probably won't. Realistically, I probably won't. I'm plotting my escape, dude. And I could get a bachelor's degree in like a year if I continue like a program that I was in. Like I had like a program. It's like a 3-year like animation program, and then it continues, and there's like a joint program with like some Irish university. And so I could get a bachelor's degree if I want, but I'd have to take a year off. Basically, this cold got me feeling dead. Okay. No way, is that the YouTube link I dropped? Stop dropping YouTube links. No, we already played that one. It was like the shawarma music. This is some shit that Disney queued up. I've been wanting to escape England myself. I mean, I'm not coming to England. I'd be going to Ireland. And I don't think it'd be Northern Ireland. Snack Sensei, come to my house? I'm gonna be in a different country. Scotland's lovely if you like nature. Guys, you're overestimating how much I want to spend money here, okay? I can't go broke. I can't go bankrupt. I need to fund my like mortgage or I will lose my home. I'd probably have to rent it out for a year if I decide to go back to school. So I'd probably exclusively be in Ireland. The thing that's unappealing is the cheapest form of housing is probably like residential housing. But that'd be surrounded by a bunch of fucking like 19-year-olds. You have a mortgage? I do. I'm a working man. Nature's free. No, the cheapest house is to come live at mine. You're in a different country than the school I need to go to. Trustful Arts over on YouTube. Hello. Camping is an option. Just be like the homeless guy on campus. I have a nice shed for you. In another country. Unless your shed's in Ireland. What if I spent a year in college in Canada and rented your shack? I mean, if you want to. Not opposed to that. At my university, there was a guy that slept in the library. That doesn't sound very pleasant. You could straight up walk into Northern Ireland from Ireland. Is it like provinces in Canada? Can I just walk into a country? It is really wild, because as I was looking at it, I was like, man, I could walk this entire country in like a week. Because I feel like the size of Ireland, compared to like a province in Canada, is tiny. It's insane. Canada's so fucking big, compared to other countries. Okay, once I'm done this carrot, we're working. I gotta get shit done. Shawarma music? It was Eminem versus Tupac? I haven't heard a single Eminem song. Look, if you guys want to meet me in Ireland, knock yourselves out. But I'm gonna be cheapo mode. I'm gonna be frugal mode. Just overlaid Ireland over California, there are people who bite that as a challenge. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's so tiny. It's like crazy. The size of Ireland is like the space between two major cities in Canada. And the cities in Ireland look like fucking small towns. How many people live in Ireland? I gotta look this up. How many people live in Ireland? 5 million. Oh wow, that's not a lot at all. That's a tiny population. Okay, that makes sense then. Because Canada's got like fucking 40 million. Still not a lot compared to the States, but still, dude. Neek, how you doing? Hello, 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 Snack. Hello, 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 Neek Stradamus. How you doing, big dog? I mean, there was a giant famine in Ireland. Clearly not because of transportation issues. Still a lot of millions. 5 million is not a lot for a country. I feel like that's like a city. You know what I mean? But an entire country? Okay. I really want to do some cleanup on this one. Again, the famine was the English. There's a lot of good reasons why all the other countries in the UK hate the English. Like the famine was the fault of the English, you're saying? Look, man, I got French blood, okay? I get the English hate. You don't gotta ask me twice. Boba, look who it is, man of the hour. Hold up. We gotta do a little some. You guys know the tradition around here. Maybe some of you guys don't, actually, because you're fairly new. Boba does, for sure, and I know he's cringing at the idea. But we got something coming up. It's Boba's birthday? Oh, it sure is, dude. It sure is, and we got a little treat for him. I got him a little birthday gift. Hey, yo, what up, Dallas? How you doing? How you doing, Dally? Boba? You know what's coming up. You already know it, dude. You already know. Boba, this song goes out to you. Dear Boba Meyer, happy birthday to you. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if my neighbors ever hear me like singing this shit. Think I'm crazy. How old are thee? He's 17. Someone ban him, please. Get him out of here. Merry Boba birth? Not what I meant to say. Just a little crazy. Well, I'm sure my neighbors have actually heard me like howl at the top of my lungs, so. Birthba. Guys, drawing this dude on model has been insanely difficult. I don't know the lyrics. I've never heard this song in my life. I hear this song every birthday. I just hear the classic Happy Birthday to You. And also the French version. Bonne fête à toi, bonne fête à toi, bonne fête, bonne fête, bonne fête à toi. Do a jiggle. Oh shit, it do. Here's some birthday boobies dedicated to the birthday boy, Booba Meyer. Quel âge as-tu, viens tortue? Quel âge as-tu, viens tortue? Flat is back. You know what? I'm gonna let the birthday boy veto this if he wants. I'm gonna let him just burn Symphony's money. Just because he's the birthday boy. We don't wanna boot block the birthday boy, do we, Symphony? We would never. We don't want to titty tap the booba boy, the birthday boy, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of like a cock block equivalent for titties. Booba block is like it's too unoriginal. You can't use the same word twice, you know. Titty tap is nice, but it just sounds like you're slapping someone's titty. Breastus deflectus? I don't know. Blackameyer? What? Blockameyer is what I think you meant to write. Joyeux anniversaire. Joyeux anniversaire. I want my bits back. That's right. Robbed. Just think of them as a birthday gift to Boba. You thief. Alright, I'll give you your flatters back. I'll give them to you. Been Booba blocked. Okay. I don't think you're winning this one. Don't say I never did anything. Chesticle check? That just sounds like you're squeezing their tits, though. It doesn't mean like you're... It sounds like a doctor. The world hates me. Just the chatters. Glad Sask, the retired sculpting streamer. Does she not stream anymore? Let me check her stats, dude. I gotta check Glad's metrics. Let me see when her last stream was. She always streams when I'm like at work, so I can never catch her streams. Glad Sask. What do we got here? Her last stream, so we can all shame her. What do we got? I see. I see. Her last stream was January 24th. Damn. Where did my Glad go? Bring her back. Pussy pass. I think twat swat is like the medical term, isn't it? There's a YouTube channel with the generic birthday songs. Okay. I don't know if I want to listen to birthday songs the whole stream. I don't know if I like Boba that much, guys. It's like more torturous than fucking the Duck song. Waddle, waddle, waddle. The what song? The Duck song. Not to be confused with the Cuck song. I've never heard that one. And I wouldn't. Europeans get a lot more vacation time. Leave Glad alone. She's on vacation. Is she really? That is true, though. They get an insane amount of vacation time, bro. I was talking to my boy, who works in fucking Scotland, and he was telling me, because he's Canadian, he was like, bro, it's crazy how much vacation time they get. You guys get something like 4 or 5 weeks of just, like, government actual, like vacation time. Like, you no matter what you do, you can take, like, X amount of weeks. That is insane. 30 days is the minimum here. Bro, you know what the minimum is here? 0. You get 0 days off as a minimum. You get time off if your company loves you and gives you time off. That's what you get here. That's it, baby. There's no mandated time off in Canada. But you get sick leave? You get sick leave if you fucking work for a company that gives you sick leave. You work at McDonald's, bro, you ain't getting sick leave. You're just not getting paid if you're sick. When I heard that, I was like, that's insane. And there are animation studios in fucking Ireland. I have a friend who works at one. And she's like, yeah, dude, they were like trying to get me a new contract and shit. I was like, damn, I should fucking work in Ireland. Just get free time off. It's insane. It's crazy. 5 weeks is what you get here if you're like a senior member of like some sort of like company and you've been there for like 20 years. And that's if it's a good company that likes its employees. It blows my mind. We need that here. You get paid duvet days here? With, like, days to sleep? It's a duvet day. A duvet in my brain is a blanket. Yeah, because the US is a nation that prioritizes businesses and making money over people. I'm Canadian. We still don't have that shit. You guys colonized us. We should have. What the fuck? Where did I get screwed? Duvet day? Yeah, like bed day. Bro, maybe we should be colonized by the Brits again. Guys, England. Time to step your shit up, guys. It's been too long. You've been dormant too long. Bring me vacation days. We get paid sick leave. I get 2 weeks of paid sick leave, but it stacks, so that's nice. And then I get 3 weeks of paid time off every year. 3 weeks of vacation days. So I get 15 days, but that's through my company. That's not like a government thing. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I'm so sorry. It sure is. Actually, what did I say? 2 weeks of sick? No, I get 3 weeks of sick leave a year, but it carries over to the next year. But I get 3 weeks of vacation every year. That's it, dude. I have a lot of fucking sick days stacked right now, though, I won't lie. Riri Chen redeemed flat is back. Damn, Riri, I never took you for one, for a titty hater, dude. Bad mood today? It's jealousy? You wishing you had all that? Huh? You Myron? You taking a little peek? It's okay, you can look. My eyes are up here, but I'll allow it. If you got it, flaunt it, you know? I miss my 4 on, 4 off job. It's the best. Dude, a girl I work with just got a job that's like that. And I kind of want it too, bro. It sounds so sick. I want to be a firefighter only for that reason. Not because I actually give a shit about being a firefighter. But just because they get really dope, like time off. They're like 24 hours on. And then I think they get like 3 or 4 days off. It's like some weird-ass schedule. Would you give your employees sick leave if you were the owner of the company owner? I mean, if my company's successful, maybe. If I'm like a small business, no. I can't afford to pay people to not work. It depends if my company can afford it. If I'm like a small company with like 20 guys, but I'm like Steam, where I just basically everyone's a millionaire, then yeah, sure. If I'm like a guy like I am now, who, you know, makes no money off of my business, then no, probably not. I can't be offering benefits and shit. And that's why it should be government mandated. I agree with you. It just isn't here, you know? I'm not disagreeing. Hey, what is this song? Wait, so what happens in Canada and the States if you're sick? You don't make money. You just stay home Everybody gets mad at you because now they have to cover your ass, and you make no money. I mean, I get sick days, but I'm just saying, like, when I work at McDonald's, you don't get paid time off. If you're not at work, you're not paid. That's it. That's the end of the discussion. There's no paid vacation. There's no paid sick days. You're fucked. I would have hated to work this week. I would have cried every day. Yeah. Well, a lot of people do just power through it, and then they get everybody else sick. Not a great system. If only there was another country that did things a little differently that we could model ourselves after, that have similar cultures to us, but, you know, I can't really think of anything. Maybe it'll come to me. Chat, what the fuck are we listening to right now? Snack, so like the US? Yeah, that's what I want. These days, I want to be like the US, the model country. Everything the US is doing these days, hella awesome, dude. I'm gonna get another little carrot or something. Snack needs another little snack. Mm-mm-mm. Firefighter schedule also, that's right. Firefighter schedules are good. You just don't get money? That's right, you just don't get money. It's crazy that you could inflict that upon human beings. Sure is. I mean, if you were like a Western business owner, you'd be like, it's crazy that you have to pay your employees when they're not at work, which is also kind of crazy. But if it's government mandated, then our taxes pay for it, right? But or if it's government subsidized, I should say. Hey, who queued this up? Oh god. Maybe I judged England too harshly. I get 6 months of sick leave, and I've used it 3 years in a row. My boss hates me, bro. I'd be sick all the time. I mean, like, today's a mental health day, I think. You know? I would have hated to work this week. I would have cried every day. Honestly, I kind of wish the UK was more like some European countries because they've got free travel, free university education, significantly better benefits, and all government mandated. Like which countries? Does Canada have a problem with guns? Nah, not like at all. The government keeps banning guns too, which is kind of dumb because we don't actually like all of our gun crime is from like gang violence. They're all like illegal guns, so they don't give a fuck like whether you have a license or not. Like, we don't have like American gun culture at all. Like, we don't have like mass shootings or anything. I mean, we do every now and then, but it's not like anywhere near like the U.S. The amount of guns in Canada is just like, there's just not a lot. How many people? I'm gonna check the guns per capita. Yeah, we only have 34 guns per 100 people. Now let's see in Canada. Or in the US, I mean. The US has 120 guns per every 100 people. So they have a 1.2 ratio of gun to person, whereas Canada has a 0.3 to 1 ratio. One of the reasons I want to move out to the US is I want to acquire a gun. I don't think you'd be allowed to, dude. Didn't you say you like got charged with something? You can't get a license if you got a charge. What? That's right. I guess it depends on the state, but most states you can't. It's not keeping track of all your crimes. I didn't forget about you, Nancy. Don't think you're getting off the hook. I know. I see you, you little klepto. Throwing rocks at a glass house, huh? Your dream was to buy a gun in the US? It's really ominous, dude. What'd you end up grabbing to snack on? What do you think? You can't hear it? I got 2 more carrots, and now I got a tummy ache from eating too many carrots. I applied for my gun license like last year. But in Canada, you have to go through a full training course before you're licensed, which is a good thing. But the course is very expensive, so I was like, you know what? I don't need a gun that bad. I didn't even really want a gun. I just wanted to, like, go hunting. I'm not even, like, look, I've never, like, hunted in my life. Are you actually eating carrots? Yeah, dude. I'm 100% eating carrots. They're fucking massive, dude. Listen. Hear that? That's a carrot. You don't need a license to hunt, bro. You don't know anything about our countries. You definitely need a license to hunt. You can't just go out and shoot things, dog. You need, like, tags, you need, like, you need to basically, like... You need to, like, get your tags so that you can actually kill certain game. Because you can't just go out and kill everything. You can only kill certain animals that are, like, either nuisance animals or are overpopulated, you know? Here you don't. Yeah, that's... In Canada, that's poaching. Can we get a snack carrot crunch ASMR stream when? Bro, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to carrots. I just, I get a tummy ache when I eat too many. And I'm starting to get a tummy ache now. I've actually, like, almost thrown up from carrots once. Nothing came out, but I was fucking, like, dry heaving at the edge of my toilet because I ate too many carrots one day. I just can't stop myself. I don't even like them that much. It's just like habit. They're really easy to grab and just eat. I just like the habit of chewing on a carrot. You know, it's funny. I do build up a tolerance, though. If I eat them a lot, like, it takes a lot more carrots for me to get a tummy ache. Try an apple? I have oranges. I don't have apples. I have oranges and bananas. Snack's not a mouse, he's a horse. Wishful thinking much? Mice like carrots too, tell him, Dizzy. If I recall, Snack got attacked by a carrot-wielding person on a bus once. Close enough. Snack's a rat, and bro just can't stop himself from dropping slurs, dude. Fire Starksy, thank you for the follow. Wow, with the hard R, tell him NFT. Protect my honor. Yeah, get his ass, Jadu. Get his ass. Yeah, get him. Your mouth's moving a lot like a rat. Jadu. Jadu. Send her to the Shadow Realm. Round her up, would you? Holy fuck. Okay, 600 seconds, damn. No mercy. Okay, now we sip water, and then we get back to fucking tidying. You made me do it to my own mother, and to test your loyalty. You passed. She dropped a slur. Alright. Damn. That audio is so nostalgic, hearing like the fairy laugh from Zelda. Bro, I wanna, you know what? One day, I swear to God, chat, I may actually just fucking stream a video game. I want to play Majora's Mask so goddamn bad, and I feel like it'd be such a fun game to play on stream. Granted, I feel like half of you guys don't watch video games, so we'll probably get like no audience, but... Do it, maybe. That and Conker's Bad Fur Day I would really like to play on stream too. I just don't know if I can, it's kind of vulgar. I don't know if I'm allowed to play that on stream. I feel like his nose is too long here. I think it's fine, actually. I don't know. This face looks a little weird to me. I don't like that. I don't like the way this... Yo, man. What if you talk about the art in the games as you go? Look at the shape language used on this sunflower. You can tell, this is one of the rare times that symmetry works really well in video games. I gotta think. The thumb would be on the other side. I'm trying to think. If I have my arm like that, my thumb is closer to my bicep. Okay. I had like a brain fart there. I was putting the thumb on the other side. Was it me? Was it me? Was it me? Was it me? Mirror and with the girl next door. Butt naked, banging on the bedroom. I'm going back to my dorm tomorrow. I'm so happy to be alone again. You like that, dude? I love being fucking alone, dude. It rules. I know it sounds crazy. I feel like I don't like experience a lot of loneliness like ever really. I quite enjoy just being alone. It's so awesome. Male loneliness epidemic is a myth, guys. It's not real, okay? Because I don't feel it. And I'm every guy. And I had given her an extra key. Never took her eyes off me. I'm playing Valorant, I'm bored. Well, I'm not entertaining you enough, Shireen. Alright, I see how it is. Damn. Shit. Sask is on minute 25 of a LOL match. We'll be out in minutes after. Surrender vote? Surrender vote. Is that a thing in League? I've never played League. Like I am every woman. All of them. I don't know if that sounds awesome or terrifying. To have like a hive mind of women. Where it's just like one person controlling every woman. I feel like my life would be not safe in that circumstance, Nancy. But I don't know. I'm not sure how long ago they commented, but did you see the comment on YouTube? The one from Emmy saying that I didn't know you stream on YouTube now? Yeah, unless there's another one I missed. I saw like Trust. I already answered Trust. You doing Trust? In case you didn't hear me earlier. I'm not even here and I get shit talked? We were talking mad shit, dude. Aren't you supposed to be playing League right now? Or did you lose? Damon said you'd be here the second you lost, and here you are, so I can only assume that you lost. Well, I played and won. Glad. I gotta ask. Maybe this is more of a DM question. When are you gonna stream again? Are you done streaming? How do you request a song, Q? Someone, Q, I am every woman. I'm every woman. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Okay, well, I'll try and pop in. Nipples are hard. Also, Nancy, do you stream on a schedule? Out of curiosity? Or you just follow your heart? Are you one of those ladies? A lot of follow your heart streamers on Twitch, so I get it. No shame. Yes? Yes to what? Follow your heart or yes to schedule? I do every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oh, what time? In Eastern time. I want it to be like that bumpy. I want it to be a little bit smoother as it transitions. I feel like this is still really off model. Let's get a little profile view here. I don't think he actually drew... I don't think Kasem actually drew a profile head. I think there is on his, like, turnaround. Wherever the fuck I put that. There you go. So big. That's what she said. Not to me, though. I'm a mouse. In my culture, it's a compliment to be small. Seems like relatively... My nose... Oh, my nose bridge is a little lower. My mouth is also a little off. If I line up the chin here, the nose could stick out a little bit more. Brow a little bit more. Okay. We're gonna do some corrections here. I'm not gonna lie, though. For fucking eyeballing this shit, that ain't too bad. That ain't too far off, dude. I'm kind of impressed. Unless I did, like, trace it and I just don't remember, but... Possible. Yeah, I probably did. Just looking at the neck here, I'm like, this looks way too accurate. I don't think I did that from memory. Especially this lineup here. I stream at 8:30 p.m. GMT, which I think is like 4:30 p.m. EST. I'd probably still... I'd be, like, coming back from work around then. The eyes feel odd to me. Yeah, that's why. They're too wide. They'd be more like close set here. Brows also feel odd to me. They're not terrible. I think they're just a little thick. I didn't stream all week this week because I was sick or draw. No arts, only snots. Nasty. Oh yeah, Snack, I challenge you. You're cooked due to too much Sakuga influence. There's something that tops even Le Maître du Temps. Le Maître du Temps. What? That's like a movie or something? And it is recent. A series about Alien Planet. You know what? Hold that thought. I gotta swap my earbuds because I'm wearing my headphones and my neck is starting to be a little sore. Carrying this heavy-ass weight on my head. Connected. Boot device. I just stopped them. There. I also follow my heart. That's good. I follow a schedule. If I don't, I just won't stream. I know myself. Scavenger's Reign? I've heard of it. Dare I say, I've seen clips of it. I'm gonna actually just do the hair while we're here. I'm gonna have to end up changing this hair because it's probably in movement. And so the hair is gonna be blowing back. Actually, he's punching forward. What was the shot before? Like this? Yeah, the hair is definitely gonna be brushing back. This is gonna be shooting back also. Feels weird. Feels weird to me. There's some weirdness there. It's because he's missing an ear. Oh, it's because I'm also on brush size 12, which is not what I want. I want brush size 10. I've been trying to track my brush sizes. Because I want to be a little bit more specific with my line quality. I'm going to actually read some chat messages because I've been neglecting my babies. Let me see what's going on here. Blah blah blah. Stream at 8. Stream till like 8 EST. Okay, maybe I'll pop in every now and then. Simp joins my stream and we could raid you just in time for yours. Next Friday. Oh, big? Is it secret? Wait, what? I'm gonna start a new project, by the way. Just fixing and sanding things are the reason I didn't stream. Fair. Try to be productive, I guess. Nope, I want to do something loose and textured. Dragon Bust from Elden Ring. Adura with crystals that I want to grow, like those from the alchemy sets. Okay. What's loose and textured? Like fabric? That's what I think of. But then you're saying dragons. Is this Conquers Bad Verde? The Great Mighty Pooh. Excellent. Great Mighty Pooh, I'm going to fling my shit at you. Scale textures usually only do smooth figures. Gotcha, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, this is a remix, okay. Not what I expected. I feel like it's a little too curved on this thing. I'm gonna tone that down a bit. I think this would pop out a little bit more here. This would be more like this. This is gonna come in more. Way more, actually. Bring that way in. What game did you say you're gonna stream? Probably Majora's Mask or Conker's Bad Fur Day. Those are the two games I really want to stream. Oops. Should probably get rid of that, huh? Yeah, we need to do some more breakdowns in between here. Or more, not breakdowns. Just in-betweens in general. Every woman is her enemy. What did I miss? Thought you never stream a game? I mean, I haven't, and I don't know that I will. Gaming stream, did someone already get 600,000 points? No, but you guys are taking too long to redeem it, so maybe I'm gonna have to just do it myself. Or I'll just wait. I can read your thoughts right now? Oh, you don't want to know what I'm thinking, dude. Cookashnoo. What the fuck? Oh, snoo. Or you could lower the cost? Nah. I'm just gonna wait till someone does it and, like, redeems it in, like, 10 years. Oh, shit. I'm so close to 100K. What are you gonna spend it on, Glad? Just gonna make this a little bit lower. Shit, I'm using the wrong brush size again. God damn it. VIP. Built different. I just usually lurk a lot. The ultimate lurker, dude. How long has it been so you have 100K? I mean, Bubba had way more than 100K. I don't think... You could probably get 100K in a couple months. It wouldn't surprise me if Jadu's at... Jadu, are you not at 100K yet? I feel like you're here all the time. I was thinking a game on Thursdays, but I'm bad at games. What game you trying to game? I have 810, like, total. Bro. This guy's spending all his points. You gotta stop doing the freaking flat as back, bro. You're blowing all your money. I'm gonna have to start making Gamba an option, you know? We're gonna become a gambling-only stream. What do you guys think about that? Guys, I've never even been to a casino in my life, dude. I definitely would not be doing Gamba streams. Something I'll be strong. I'm coming home. Too slow. I'm playing Baldur's Gate right now, but nobody wants to watch my whole party fail repeatedly. Baldur's Gate. I love Baldur's Gate, dude. Can I place a bet on how many times you burp up and or pee on a stream? No, no gambling, because I know one of you guys is just going to gamble your way to 600 very easily. And I know you guys are going to insider gamble, where you guys are just going to fucking, like, throw and just rig it so that you, like, both get the redeem. You guys are going to be coordinating DMs being like, look, man, I need you to throw, and then we'll get Snack to play this stupid, like, waifu-ass video game or some shit like that. I'm saving up for the ASMR. Based. What up, Fat Wombat? How you doing? Little does he know I'm willing to make an alt account. Chat, while you guys talk about how to game the system that I will never let you do, I'm gonna go take a piss, alright? I'll be right back. Doing good? Hell yeah, dog. BRB. I have a gnarly tummy ache, dude. I grabbed a couple rice puddings just because I got a bit of a tummy ache, and I need to fill my stomach with something that isn't fucking carrots right now. It's destroying my stomach. Ugh. Bro, what the fuck? I was literally about to do that to you? To do what to you? To who? What did I miss? We're making tacos? I had that for lunch. The last message I saw before I went to pee was Symphony saying he likes having men talk in his ear. Nothing relaxes me like a guy burping in my ear. To each their own, dude. I didn't think you swung that way, you know? You didn't peg me as that type of dude, but take me as the peggy. I'm poor this month. What? My tablet was too expensive. On Black History Month 2, tell me you gave all your money to a black-owned business. I don't know, like, of any local black-owned businesses off the top of my head. It's not really like a marketing thing that people do here, I guess. Maybe I just don't pay attention. I probably don't. Dude, I love rice pudding. If I could make like a big ass tub of it, I would. I should learn to make it. What the fuck are we listening to? Did Symphony do this? The man who says he never queues up bad music and is always like, why do I keep catching strays? Let me scroll up and see who queued this up. Okay, it was Dizzy. But in my mind, it was Symphony. Why do you always accuse me? Because you're always queuing up the crazy shit. It's either you or Damon most of the time. Damon's been calm these days. He's been mellow on the song requests. This is definitely something Symphony would play, though. I know. This is some shit Symphony would play. I can't find who queued this up. This can't be my playlist. Is this my playlist for real? This can't be my playlist. I just put on like random new songs of the week or whatever, so it could be. I don't like this at all though. It's too. I don't like Choji either. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna switch it to anime. I just wanted to fucking listen to J. Cole. He just dropped a new album, you know? Ooh, you know what? We're gonna go classic white boy music. Oh shit, you guys feeling this? You feeling this, chat? Now we're talking. What up, Donnie? How you doing? What are we animating? We're doing a man punching. It's partly. I mean, there's a. I'll show you the rough, because if I show you the state it's in now, there's a lot of in betweens missing. It's kind of fucked up looking. The rough should be relatively complete. I just need to change the exposure. Tried. That's what I meant to say. Oh no. Still caged inside. Shit, the hair lamp's still on. Whoops. So what if you can say Pearl Jam? Bro. No, dude, this is not Pearl Jam. What up? It's me. What up, Alicia over on YouTube? How you doing? This animal. Ah, fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna stop singing along. Pretend I was on beat, guys. Pretend I said the right things. You need to delude me. And then right now we've just got sort of we're doing the cleanup and we're tidying it a little bit, so this is sort of what we've got so far. There's still a lot of missing in-betweens and shit, but... And I still have to do sort of the little breakdown at the end where he's hopping around, but... I'm good, how are you? I'm fantastic. I'm even better now that you're here, Alicia. Singing along is super cringe, Snack. Yeah, well... I have nothing to say to that. Okay, but first, why did you sing off beat? Look, this is a cultural thing, okay? I can't explain it. I don't have a fucking groovy bone in my body. I'm convinced that I probably genuinely have the least swagger of most people you will ever meet in terms of like the ability to move my body. At least dancing wise. Whenever I see people dance, my brain just can't comprehend how your body can move like that. My body just feels so stiff. I have like hinges, you know? I can move like a Toon Boom Harmony puppet, but that's about it. Two left paws, exactly. Oh wow, white people not being able to keep rhythm is a cultural thing? Glad that you're happy to share your culture with us, Snack. No worries, dude. We're a multicultural stream. Alicia over on YouTube says, do you think Sans would win in a fight against Mario? That's a fucking crazy question, dude. I've never played the game that Sans is from. I can't even remember what it's called. But my answer is no, because Mario's he's like a mystical man who can like fit into pipes. He can crush things with his feet. I don't know, dude. Mario just in my heart of hearts, Mario eats fucking Sans for lunch. Sans Undertale, right? Undertale, that's what it's from. I've never played Undertale. Okay, I want to get some more breakdown. I don't want it to go on for that long. I just want to sort of see this like starter sequence first, and we'll do the other half later. If I get this shit right. We might need to extend this out though, because I think I need to add more key poses, something like that. Right now, I'm just trying to get everything on model, though, so that's what we're going to be doing. Welcome to... You know, guys, I'm not a huge fan of, like, 80s music. I don't know why. My mom loved it growing up, and I think I associate it a lot to, like, my mom. And it's just, like, not... It's just not as cool, you know? Not that my mom's not cool. I mean, my mom's not cool. So... She's a great mom, but she's not hip and with it, you know? She's not radical like me. She doesn't say dude. What weapon does Mario even have? His weapon is his hat, dude. His weapon's his hat. He's got like 20 million different hats he can wear to turn him into like different mutated forms of himself. He's a freak. You can't fight with that, dude. And of pleasure. See, this face is also off model. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. I think that might have just, like, been enough. I think the head's a little too round on the front. Chin might be a little much here. I think the top lip's too small, so let's just shift this mouth down a teensy-weensy bit. How are we feeling about the nose? Nose too small. Make that a little longer. Sans is sans hat. That means without hat in French. That's why sans serif means without serif. I don't know if you've ever seen like Times New Roman. You know how like Times New Roman, when you do like a Times New Roman letter, it's got these little bits on it? These little like things or whatever. And then when you like, it's got this tiny little, like if you're doing the letter T, let's say, it's got this that sticks out, and it's got these things that stick out. These are called serifs. And when you do sans serif, it trims that off. That's what sans serif is. That's what sans is in font. It's basically without the serif. And it's more accessibility friendly. So if you have a hard time reading things, or you get like a headache from reading stuff, get rid of the serif. It'll help. That's your woke fact of the day, dude. Comic Sans, exactly. Sans is like a general term for like no serif in general. I like a fancy little serif. That's based. Oh. Nose too long. Thanks, Snack, for telling us about your special interest facts. No worries, dude. You know, the more you know. You've been educated. Consider yourself educated. Hi, Twitch. Alicia says, hi, Twitch. Twitch, what do you have to say back? Use your manners. What did I teach you, Twitch? Chat, you're letting me down here. Don't leave Alicia hanging, guys. Oh my god. No respect from these chatters. Alicia, ignore them. They're in a bad mood today. How's the YouTube content churn? What do you mean? Like the amount of content? I haven't been producing a whole lot of stuff. I posted like a speed drawing. I've been mostly doing this, so it's been hard to make content for YouTube, which I really should get back to. Because my reels and stuff, the educational ones, they do relatively okay. But I've been lacking on them. I won't lie, chat. I've been lacking. It's tough. It's tough. Tough to have a job and do all that shit, but Alicia, oh, we got a Twitch Alicia? Damn, evolve. Also, Symphony, I gotta tell you, you're like my #1 fan on YouTube, bro. I see that shit. I see you engaging with every post. That's all a brother could ask for. Oh, Alicia! Damn, we got the rare Alicia Twitch visit, dude. How's it feel to be on Twitch, Alicia? You like it? Don't like it? What's the verdict? My guess is if I could ever monetize YouTube, money would probably be better on YouTube if I had the same viewership there as I do here. But I don't know. Hard to tell. I'm just guessing. And it's not all about the money, but it kind of is. But it's not, obviously. We do it for the love of the game. Unless. Chad, do you guys think I would sell my soul for a grift? I'm curious. Do you guys think, like, if I started making a lot of money off of doing, like, politics content, do you think I would double down on it? Not for a gift, not for a grift. I could become, like, become a red pill streamer. I dropped a shitty 10-second long animated video and got almost 1,000 streamers or views in the first 2 days. You should post on, like, TikTok and shit, too. It's very weird how the algorithms are super different, Symphony. I find sometimes I get no viewership on one platform, but then an insane amount on another one. Some of my worst videos on YouTube are some of my best on, like, TikTok. It's very weird. If I make loads of money, y'all are never seeing me again. That's what I'm saying. I'm in this game to retire, bro. I'm not in this game to work forever. I'll never understand people who say they want to work, like, they never want to stop working. I know some people that are close to retirement. They're like, I don't want to retire because I'll be so bored. I'm like, are you fucking insane? How boring is your life that you can't find shit to do? You know, you don't have to just work every day. Respectable opinion, thank you. No more content for y'all. I'm going to the Bahamas. You probably would make a lot of money doing that. For some reason, people will pay to shit on other people. People like to hear their own ideas regurgitated at them. That's why I think a lot of that content works. Like, if I come on here, there's a good chance that the majority of you guys are pretty liberal. If I came on here and just started talking shit about politics, that being said, I've curated a mostly art-based stream. But if I started talking shit about, like, Republicans or conservatives or whatever every day, there's a good chance that you guys would probably feel some sort of catharsis with that, and it would make you sort of, you know, it would be like a little tribal bonding where you'd be like, yes, fuck those politicians, fuck them, you know, and then you would learn to love it off of that alone. It's like a different emotion to tap into. I feel like with streaming art... Also, Alicia, thank you for the follow on Twitch. We got a double follower, dude. Double snack in your life. I think, what was I gonna say? A lot of streaming and stuff, or being successful at doing a lot of things online, comes down to how much you can sort of tap into, like, the human emotions. And I feel like politics is an easy one to tap into. Another one is horny. That's, like, the obvious one, right? Like, if you like, horny bait on the internet, you get more eyes on your stuff, you know? Obviously, platforms don't really like that. I could maybe do, like, thirst trap animations and stuff. It's not really my thing. But it probably would do pretty well. Not again, man. Not again what? I don't think people want to stop working so they can do nothing. I think people want to stop working so they can continue to work on stuff they actually give a shit about. Yeah, but that's the thing is, I feel like people say that, but then they're like, yeah, but I'd be bored if I was retired. It's like, what do you mean you'd be bored? Just start a business or something. That's what I mean. Like, I would probably do this more, honestly. Honestly, guys, there's so many times where I'm like, man, I could just go live right now. And I could just make a stream out of just me fucking drawing in my spare time. And I don't, because I want to stick to the schedule. I don't want to fuck over everybody's, like, freaking streaks or whatever, but... Is it true artists can draw whatever they want, like anything? No, that's not true. Artists basically have, like, what I call, you can think of, Alicia, if you've ever played, like, an RPG, think of skill trees, okay? There are different skill trees in art that you can get good at. So there's things like let's say you go down the anatomy or life drawing skill tree, okay? So anatomy / life, okay? Within this skill tree, maybe you'll get good at things like foreshortening. Maybe you'll get good at pushing perspective. It all comes down to sort of what you practice. Maybe you'll get good at, drawing, I don't know, with extreme proportions, proportions. You know, if you practice these things, these are all little domains. And the only difference between a good or a more senior artist and a beginner artist is that they have more of these in their tool belt and their arsenal that they can accomplish, okay, whenever they want. But it doesn't mean that they're experts in any single one of these, and there are some areas where I'm weaker in, there are other areas where I'm stronger in, and what you see me drawing, if it looks like I'm strong at it, it's just because I've done it probably more than other things. If you ask me to do, like, furry art or animal art, it'd be really, really difficult for me. Now, I have a sort of a foundation that I could draw from, and I could be like, I kind of know that animal skulls are a little bit longer, so I could push those things, but that taps into sort of my knowledge of proportions and things like that, so I'm applying some other domains to that. But doing it from imagination would be really, really, really difficult without a lot of practice, right? So everything you see me do, it's not that I just sort of can do everything. It's that I've just sort of practiced certain things more than others. And the things that I do more than others, unsurprising to anyone, you see me do it a lot more. Dude, you were tripping me out. You're on YouTube, now you're back on Twitch again. Damn, you're all over the place. Great Myers, hey Princess, look at my streak. Proves that I love to see you. Damn, 25 stream streak. Great Myers. Crazy. Crazy, dude. Impressive. I love to see it. All that to say, yes, it just might suck. Yeah, pretty much. I guess that's the case, right? Yeah, I could draw anything. Can I draw everything well? Probably not, you know? And so whenever you see artists, just remember, everything you're seeing from the artists that you love is the stuff that they love doing the most. And it's why they're better at it, and it's why it presents really well. But if you had them do, like, if you had me do graphic design, I'd have some fundamentals, like ratios on, like, sort of, I don't know, like rule of thirds and shit like that I could pull from, basic composition stuff. But I'm not gonna know, like, the nitty-gritty of graphic design, you know? So it's, like, really just comes down to the domains that you're exploring in your own art. Sex, politics, and religion are engagement bait. Tiffany says, I accidentally unfollowed and followed again, and now the bot thinks I was only here for 1 day. No, it says you've spent 1 day, 4 hours and 55 minutes watching this channel. That means you've spent a collection of days, or a collection of hours, long enough to be considered a day, 4 hours and 55 minutes. That's what the bot is saying. It's not saying you've been following for a day. It's saying if you mash up all the time that you spent watching the channel, it's equal to about a day or so. I don't know how to draw animals, says the fully animated mouse on the art stream. I didn't make it. I didn't make the PNG tuber. It was made by my mod, Bobameyer. Which it's his birthday, by the way, guys. Make sure you say happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday, old fart. What up, Voss? How you doing? 9 hours watching Snack? Wow. I would have expected it to be more. I feel like I've talked to you for more than 9 hours, you know? Sometimes it surprises me how the numbers, like, pop up. Donnie Shirts, 1 hour, 55 minutes. Honestly, dude, more than I expected. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, more than I expected. I'm proud of you, Donnie. You've evolved from From Donnie Squirts or Donnie Sharts or whatever I called you in the past to Donnie Shirts. You gained my respect. Chat, I just want this to be a lesson for everybody. The key to my heart is to just watch me and consume my content. It really is. And to give me money. Those things will get you everywhere. And compliments. Donnie Sharts. Look, this was in the past, okay? We had a different relationship, her and I. It was a different time. I was a different man. Don't dead name her, okay? How many compliments for a gifted sub? I'm not gifting you a sub, dude. I'm not buying subs to my own channel. That's basically just me giving money to Twitch. Snack, you so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Snack, I never saw such a beautiful mouse. Literally kicking my feet right now. I'm about to ooh-woo if this keeps up. Yeah, we got some weird size differences here. It could just be like the skull shape. I think once I give him hair, it won't be as bad. I do think this guy's sort of lacking a little bit of his jaw here, though. Not the ooh-woo threat. Feels something's odd here. I gotta compare the proportions. We got some shit that's off. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I knew the chin was shorter. Chin shorter, top lip needs to be longer. That's it. That's what making it feel weird. Feels better. I think the tilt on the nose is a little weird. Yeah. We sigh and scream. Guys, are waffles better than pancakes? I'm gonna be incredibly. Look, I'm gonna be that one penguin right now. All right, I'm the man. I'm the penguin walking to the mountain right now. I'm standing alone here. I'm not a big fan of either. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I think they're a mid-breakfast food. I would rather have like toast with butter and eggs than fucking pancakes. What's this about Narutomaxxing? We spent like a week basically just drawing a bazillion Naruto characters, and I never finished it. So this is sort of what we got done. I was gonna do Sakura, and I gave up on that. And now we're animating, so... Fuck you, Snack. Fuck you too, big guy. Fuck you too. I missed all the Narutomaxxing. Hey, we can still mog some Naruto stuff in a bit. Maybe not today. We're going back to Naruto. I just gotta get this shit done. I've been fucking working on this animation for so long, dude. I gotta get it done. That's the only thing right now, is once this is done, I still gotta, like, clean up the last few shots here. We're more than halfway through, though. We're more than halfway through. How long? Maybe, like, 2 weeks. 2 weeks and we're back to Narutomaxxing. We might honestly do a different series. Maybe we do some One Piece. I don't know what One Piece looks like. I just picture, like, this is what Luffy looks like in my mind. Looks like Repo. This is me drawing Luffy from imagination, guys. No reference. How are you? What a beef. How you doing? Oh yeah, he has a scar too, I forgot. What up, Beef? How you doing? TDG, I love them. I don't know what TDG means. Tiny Dick Gang. Spot on. Tom Sawyer asked Luffy. Close enough. Alicia says Luffy with crack on his side. Too true. Okay. These poses are looking okay. This one's like definitely like weird. Skull shifts back a bit too much. I think his forehead would come a little bit more on this angle. Looking, he's got a little bit of a forehead there. He's looking like Huel from Breaking Bad. Not quite what I'm going for. And if I don't belong... I want to watch One Piece so bad, but to do that I have to watch One Piece. That's like the downside. I think it's one of those shows where you have to have grown up with it, where you're like bought in. You're like, you know, it's like being in a bad relationship for a really long time and you're like, man, do I end it? I've already been here for like fucking 10 years. You know? Might as well just keep going. It's the sunk cost fallacy. You're like, I've committed half my life to this shit. I gotta fucking see it through to the end. That's how I was with Naruto. And then Boruto came out and I was like, this is fanfic, dude. I'm not consuming this shit. I watched a lot of One Piece, but I kind of stopped after a while. 3 Days Grace, I haven't heard this song in ages. It's bass, dude. Oh, 3 Days Grace is TDG. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense. Besides Beef, I don't think Tiny Dicks and you really work together at all. Like, I don't think I've ever seen you draw a tiny dick in your life. What? What do you, don't act coy, dude. I know the shit you draw. I've seen your fucking Twitter, bro. I've only drawn a PP once? Yeah, and it was a giant throbbing monster cock pounding the shit out of Peach. Monster cock? Guys, I'm not exaggerating. It's like a fucking, like, ogre. Just absolutely dicking down the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. Huh? Where can I see this? Asking for a friend? Just type she I think she's like in my follow list on Instagram. I don't think she hasn't posted that on Instagram, but her Twitter is definitely got some monster cock. I will allow you to self-promo right now. I'll give you a pass if you want to drop your Twitter link. Don't give me any credit, I'm fine. Okay, I won't. Your moment's gone. Peach, you say? Yeah, a lot of Peach. What up, Basic? How you doing, big dog? You know what? I'm just gonna move on to this one now. This one is certainly off model. The bicep's way too big. I gotta fix the face too. The pecs are in a weird spot. I don't know what the fuck I was on when I drew this shit, dude. It's a link tree, guys. There's info about 18 plus, so be careful. Everyone here should be 18 plus. Unless we gotta start laying down the law. Every time I see a link tree, guys, I always assume there's an OnlyFans on the end of it. I'm just, like, conditioned at this point off the internet. Whenever I see a link tree. The only exception is the art community, because we have so many fucking social media that we plug. You know? But typically, if you're not, like, an artist and I see a link tree, I'm like, alright. I guess I'm about to see some titties. That's what it is, you know? That's life. I gotta do it. Unk stream? Alright. Alright. Everyone here's 30 plus. That's a lot of Princess Peach. Yeah, I think she's got a thing for Peach, dude. Wild hunch. Peach is great. What do you love about Peach the most, Beef? Other than the obvious. You queued up so much 3 Days Grace. I haven't heard this in forever. I'm literally just listening to, like, their channel. I'm just on their page on Spotify. This is not a playlist. This is just every song they've ever made. My time of dying. Blonde Babe, that's the embodiment of goodness. Embodiment of goodness. I don't know why I read that. Same with Mercy from Overwatch and Zelda. I'm gay, Dad. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, son. %. That doesn't count, dude. Hi, Jadu. I'm gay. Hi, gay. I'm Jadu. Okay. I gotta get this a little bit more appealing. It's not very appealing right now. Without love, pain. Can't get enough pain. I like it rough, but I don't feel pain, then nothing at all. I blame it on my mother then. I could believe that. Guys, have you ever tried cupcake flavored goldfish? Like goldfish, like the snack, but flavored like cupcakes? I have not, dude. That sounds insane. That doesn't sound like it should exist. An animal? No, in the West, I know you're Polish, dude, but in the West, we've got this snack called goldfish. It's like a little cracker thing. She's not eating fish, dude. So cheese flavored cake, I'd be down. That sounds disgusting, dude. You guys are not selling me on this shit. I'm gonna plan when the lights go out. You'll understand. Pain without love, pain. I gotta check my proportions on this guy too. I'm not gonna compare it to these guys, to that dude, because I think his proportions are a little off. Honestly, not bad. My nose could come in a little bit more. My eye could tilt a little bit better. I think I'm going to actually have his head be a little bit more downturned, so I'm going to lower the brow a bit. Something like that. And I think I'm going to have, like, I'm just going to straight up erase the top eyelid. Or make it a lot more subtle. Ain't getting nothing. Nothing at all. I'm just feeling dad rock today, dude. Let me see if I can find a dad rock playlist. Okay, we're going full dad rock. Can you show us the results so far on the animation? Not a whole lot interesting right now. It's gonna be very choppy. Oh, his head is also not in the right spot. Wanted you to be. But this is what I have so far. Dr. G, how you doing? What up, Dr. G? How's it going? Hey, Raids! That's right. What up, Dally? What up, Dog G? Awesome, now that I'm seeing this shit. I hate that you're seeing the clean, because it's still, like, the rough is more finished. The clean is alright. We're getting there, but we got a lot to do. The rough is a little bit more what it's supposed to feel like. Actually, it's supposed to look... It's a much longer animation than that. I just haven't done that. The full thing. Baller punch smears. Thanks, dude. Pop off, King. Thanks, Queen. What up, Dog G? How you doing? How was stream? Are you, have you moved on from your tiger? I don't think I caught... Actually, I did catch a stream this week. What were you doing? Don't tell me. I'm trying to remember what the hell you were doing. I don't think I said anything, or maybe I did. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. It's super self-indulgent? Oh, it was the drow. It was the drow, right? And then I think once this animation's done, we're going to do a little bit of Naruto drawings, and then we're going to finish this animation. I really want to finish this one, too. It's so choppy. Hey guys on Twitch, do you like pizza or ramen more? Says a YouTube chatter named Alicia. Definitely pizza, dude. I'm not a big ramen guy. I'm binging it as a birthday gift to myself? You're binging what? Nah, ramen is never the answer, bro. I feel like soup-based products, they're not hearty. They don't feel... May I share the art text? Oh my god, how rude of me. How did I forget? Yes, share it. That's what I was building up to. I didn't talk fast enough. Please, give me your art. Then you've never had a good soup? There's like this Moroccan soup that I've had at like a local spot that I think is very good. Also, happy birthday. It's your birthday too, Dog G? Oh, it's not till the 17th. Okay. It's not till the 17th, but it's time sensitive, so I don't want to waste a second. You're saying that like you're gonna die or something. What do you mean your birthday's time sensitive? Or do you mean you need to leave and you're sharing the art text? Let me bring it up. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna bring it to the Narutomaxxing page. I actually still have your tiger up from last time. Would you look at that? Oh damn, dude! This is fucking ambitious. This is crazy. Let me pull this shit up. I'm gonna put it next to your tiger. Check this shit out, guys. That looks brutal to draw, dude. I'm gonna submit it to a contest that closes at the start of next month. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I wish you luck. What is it for, like a specific thing? Like game, I mean, like IP. Obviously it's for a contest, but I mean like, you know, like is it for a specific IP? I've been having a blast. It's for Final Fantasy XIV, the FanFest contest here in the US. Oh, dope, dude. Does Square Enix do Final Fantasy? Or am I thinking of something else? It's Square Enix, right? They're hiring. I saw they're taking, like, concept art job applications right now. And they hire internationally. Just saying, Doc G. Just saying. Are they hiring? Yeah, on their website. I saw a concept artist, like, position open up. You would have to move to Tokyo, but they do hire internationally. I'll see if I can find you the link. One sec. Square Enix. concept. I saw it like last week, so hopefully it's still open, but... Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking of Kojima. Yeah, I don't think I was thinking of Square Enix. Oh, my bad, dude. I was thinking of Kojima. Kojima's hiring. Sorry, they're just fucking... In my brain, they're, like, the same. They're just, like, nonsense, like, anime, like, stuff that doesn't... The most convoluted stories ever, but... I feel like Final Fantasy Worlds, they hit better for me. I do like Metal Gear Solid, though, but I like the vibe of Final Fantasy a little bit more. But yeah, Doc, if you gotta leave, don't let me stop you, alright? You do your thing. Thank you for the art tax. I'll catch you in another life. That sounds ominous. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. But I'll catch you in the next one, dude. Or whenever you're around. Or you're welcome to hang out. Up to you. We're just gonna be doing this, so... Alright, see you tomorrow, man. I gotta go seek some sleep. Go seek some sleep, dude. You guys play Destiny? I do not play Destiny, unfortunately. I don't play, like, any video games, bro. I'm like, not a gamer at all. Are you also a concept artist in games, Dog G? I don't even know what I am in games. Yeah, what is, like, I guess it'd be concept art in video games. I'll catch you for another raid. My body will be here for the lurk. Runs to get dinner. Do your thing. Be farting in my chat, dude. I'm not a C. I don't know. I'm not a C. I would never, dude. I'm a gentleman, okay? I'm a feminist. You would never hear me in public say that. I've been a manager for so long, I don't know how to do art anymore. Damn. That's, like, the reason I stream is because I work in a gray cubicle all day. And I go crazy. I feel like, literally... Like, my office is basically, like, it's like walking into a Dementor's mouth, where my soul just slowly gets sucked away from me, but a lot slower. I think I sit more comfortably as a book illustrator, like painting covers and whatnot. I'm not sure how well I do at concept art. You can apply to, like, splash art positions. So what's your boring normie job? That's classified. It's classified information. I don't want to be stalked. But if you must know, it's in some sort of, like, boring corporate sector. It's like in a realm between sort of finance and law. Cat, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry about your day job. It's okay. I forgive you. You didn't do it to me. I did it to me. It grants me a lot of freedoms that I really like, okay? It pays well. It's good job stability. I'm able to afford things that I normally wouldn't be able to afford. But I pay with my soul and my mental health. But at the same time, when I worked in animation, I found myself often tapping into, like, a different energy reserve. Like, whenever I would animate all day at work, and then I'd come home, and then I would fucking, like, try to draw, I would just be so burnt. I was like, I don't want to fucking draw anything right now. And so, you know, when I left animation, I actually found myself being a lot more creative. And so, I almost feel like, for me... I'm somebody, I don't know about you guys, I'm somebody who needs to be in a dog shit environment that I don't like being in, because it gives me so much motivation to do shit outside of that to pull myself away from it. Now, the sad irony is that I'm probably never going to leave this position, you know? But I am going to be, you know, incredibly aggressive about sort of doing my online art and stuff like that, which I have been, so. Paying the bills is a real flex regardless. That's true. Bro, this is not the dad rock I want to listen to. I want to listen to Creed, bro. I want Creed. Nirvana's good, but... Ooh, that shit hits. Going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, Beef. Most jobs drain all my art ability. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what the solution is. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's a recurring theme on this channel that I'll bitch about my job while mysteriously not saying what it is. But I just fucking... I don't know, dude. It's my only outlet to vent. I can't like bitch to my boss because she's gonna be like, "Is this motherfucker looking for another job?" You know. So you guys get to be my victims of complaining about my work. And my only complaint, really, like nobody makes me upset at work. I don't have any work ops. I'm chill with everybody. I get along great with everyone. People genuinely like me. I like everybody. Things are good. It's just so fucking boring. That's where it is. It feels like I'm in purgatory, dude. It's torture. I sit there all day waiting for it to end. Do they know your cat snack? Absolutely not. I do not talk about that to anybody. I think there are maybe 2 people I've worked with that know I stream. They know you're a mouse. They don't know I'm a mouse. I'm low-key about my shit outside of streaming. I did draw Sonic for a colleague once, for like a charity event. Because she made a joke that I should teach a class about how to draw Sonic, and I was like, why Sonic? And she was just like, no, you don't actually have to draw Sonic. I was like, I don't know, you love Sonic. I'll do Sonic, whatever. And so I drew Sonic. Secret streamer identity? Exactly. Toxic industry? Do they know a jiggle sometimes? That's my biggest fear. Is them knowing a jiggle. And I also don't want my colleagues to think I'm a furry. I'm not, by the way. Sonic kid at work. One of the managers just mentioned Sonic, and I was like, alright, I'll do Sonic. I can do Sonic. How hard could it be? I just found a Google Images drawing of a picture of Sonic, and I just sketched it. Businessman by day, mouse furry by night. That's right. Was that one stream with the big tits on you, by the way, Snack? No. You're definitely confusing me with someone else. I don't do that. Maybe 6 feet is so far down. Chat, I'm not a furry. I'm telling you. It's just a marketing thing. I'm not a furry. I've never yiffed once. I have no interest in it. I don't own a fursuit. I don't draw furry stuff. I'm just coincidentally a mouse, dude. I wear the uniform, but I've never served. It's stolen valor. I've told you guys like a million times. Do you watch the Burnt Peanut? I mean, I've seen clips. I don't really watch him. I don't really consume a lot of Twitch, to be quite honest. I pop into like some streams of people I know here that also stream, just as like a support thing. But I don't actively like exist on Twitch outside of stream, to be quite honest. You know, I do consume a lot of Twitch drama though. I won't lie about that. Like LSF and all that shit. I live for the drama. Sure, bro. I believe you. Hey guys, whatever gets your rocks off, alright? If you need to imagine me as a furry to sort of keep hanging out here, I won't stop you. I won't stop you. If that's what you need in your life, hey, more power to you. I'm just saying, I ain't that guy. I may howl every now and then, okay? But that's the extent of it. Oh, there's play. Hunger. Longing to return, we're like the lead from our way. Can't be doing that to me, dude. Can't be a wooing. I'm not a furry, okay? And if I were, guys, I'd be the sickest one, dude. That'd be so cool. I'd be the one that like changes everybody's perception on furries. They'd be like, this guy's a furry, but he's so cool. You know what? Maybe I want to be a furry. That's what they'd say. I can burn the thing. Okay. Those nights and those dreams. You guys remember when people hated furries, but it was furry glaze in disguise? I think people still kind of do. I don't think they hate them. I think they're just seen as sort of like a fringe group. And to be quite honest, they kind of are a little bit. They're not like, you know, the norm. But that's not a bad thing, you know? Being a VTuber on Twitch is probably, like, also a pretty niche fringe thing to do. Especially if you're like a VTuber who only... Well, actually... Maybe I'm more niche because I don't draw anime babes almost exclusively. Maybe if I drew anime babes exclusively, I'd be a little bit more of a normie on Twitch. You know what? You know what? I'm not like the other girls, okay? I am unique. You're so right, chat. Thank you for putting me in that direction. Oh, there. Well, off in this game. Chat, how many of you guys are furries? I wonder, because I think I get a lot of furry followers. I think people see me on the internet and they look at my VODs and they go, ooh, mouse guy. I'm not like the other mice, that's right. I know Nancy's a furry, for sure, dude. I've seen your VODs. You can't prove anything? Donnie, don't even... I know your ass a furry, dog. I've seen all your little freaking fawns and devil horns and all that stuff. I know you getting crazy with it, dude. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, dude. You can't out me like that. Hey, public domain, baby. By the way, I recognize all of his hands are just blocks. I'm very lazy, and I'm gonna determine if I want to do his hands later. That looks a little weird to me. Bro, how is Creed so slept on? I guess they're not these days, but they definitely were for a long-ass time. Okay, maybe I am. Maybe I am. What constitutes a furry? My idea in my head is the furry is a way of life, okay? You can't just be a person who LARPs as a mouse on the internet and call yourself a furry. You have to feel it in your bones, you know? You gotta love consuming furry stuff. You gotta love looking at furry stuff. Dare I say you gotta love furry stuff, you know? Maybe you rock a suit every now and then. Maybe you rock a little tail butt plug. You know, a little cheeky tail butt plug. I don't know. Whatever gets your rocks off, okay? Suit is a thing that, it's like a thing that you build up to, you know? It's like a senior furry. I don't know that everybody has the suit. You can have the furry spirit without the suit, probably. All of your chat are 30-plus-year-old British furry women, or is it just me? No, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. A lot of 30-year-old furry women in chat. Presumably. I see you guys. I see you, ladies. Trust, not me. That's right, I believe you, Alicia. You're pretty opinionated on the rules for a non-furry. Well, it's because I exist in this world. I'm much like a mixed-race individual. I don't know what world I belong to. Everybody keeps telling me I belong to one, but I don't feel it in my heart, okay? I feel different on the inside. And because of that, I've sort of had I've had a lot of existential, like, thoughts about what is a furry, you know? What is a furry? What is a normie? What is life, really? I mean, I'm a 30-plus-year-old British man that's not a furry. I mean, you watch a guy every single stream. Jadu, let me see your stream streak one more time. What'd you say you're at today? 50? If I'm a furry, bro, yeah, I'm sorry. You're here with me, dog. You're furry by proxy. All of you are. If I'm a furry, you're all furries. You can't full-time consume furry content every time I'm live and then call yourself a normie, dude. If I'm a furry. Yeah, there's this guy whose stream I never miss. Yeah, no, I'm not really into the stuff he does that much, though. It's not really my thing. I'm a gender-ambiguous pumpkin. Based. Hello, Dandy Dashes. How you doing, big dog? What if they don't feel it in their bones? Well, they can feel it in their skin or their fur. It doesn't have to be their bones. You son of a furry. I never miss a mouse stream. That's right. I appreciate you all for that. Okay, gotta make this a little more on Model 2. Do you think being a furry is a choice, or are you born one? Well, if you look at this section of the brain here, you can see how the wires are crossed as such a way that one might find themselves more drawn to the Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. And if these lines extend all the way over here, that's where you get an affinity for Has Been Hotel. No, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea what the fucking development process is for becoming anything in life, let alone being a furry. Don't ask me, guys. I'm an idiot who draws on the internet, okay? I literally never miss a day, miss a stream. One of these days I'll go outside on a Friday. That would suck. Whenever I hear or say Pog, I think of the Target dog. I think of fat-ass white girls, dude. Or built diff. We are not the same. Can you show us where the Lola Bunny cortex is in the brain? Yeah, the dimple in the skull that makes you love Lola Bunny. Guys, I still haven't seen Zootopia 2, okay? That's my defense. That's my defense. I rest my case. I'm not in a rush to see Zootopia 2. I saw Zootopia 1 and I thought it was fine. I don't need another. That shit is huge in China, though. I don't know why. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like Zootopia 1. I also really like How to Train Your Dragon. I don't think that's furry coded, though. Maybe Zootopia is, but How to Train Your Dragon is not, okay? It's norming. Guys, I watch hockey, okay? I love hockey. I'm looking forward to the Hockey Olympics coming up next week. How to Train Your Dragon's just peak. I'm gonna be real. I didn't need a live-action remake, but it's still peak. I haven't seen the live-action remake. I don't know about that one. Gonna change. I just need to tone down the muscularity on this. He feels a little bit too buff here. I'm trying to think what the bicep would sort of... Oh, what would overlap what here? We got the forearm muscle. Arms wide open. Oh. I don't know if that feels right. Feels a little weird. I think the forearm would have to be a little bigger. Simply Rixon. What up? What up? I was gonna say what up, furry. What up, Simply Rixon? How you doing? Classic furry hobby. You must be Canadian. I am Canadian. I grew up playing hockey. The Team Canada is fucking stacked this year, dude. Honestly, if we lose to the Americans, I'm gonna crash out. After everything the Americans have put us through this year, we can't lose, bro. It'll be too catastrophic. Hey, Snack, was my parasocial sister here? Beef? Yeah, she was. And then she scurried away to bedtime. Who else rocks hockey more than Canada? The Russians go pretty hard when they're allowed to play. If we win, you have to give Trump your oil? I would join the army in a heartbeat if it came to that. It's not happening. I won't lie, guys. After all the shit that happened this year, I did contact a recruitment office because I was like, bro, I think I'm going to join the reserves. This shit is insane. When the Greenland stuff was happening too, I was like, you know what? I'm for sure. You know what? Let's not talk about politics. Forget I said anything. How's it hanging, man? Low and a little to the left. That's the saying, right? How you doing, Rixon? How's life? UK been doing great in hockey? Does the UK even have a team? Bro, there's no way the UK has a team. If the Canadians lose, they have to become the 52nd state? What, after Greenland? Who's the 51st? Open. I think the brow would be a little bit higher. Simply, Rixie, you didn't like my answer? Don't be ungrateful. I know you're my parasocial follower, but chill with the dad jokes. Alright, alright. I'm embarrassing my son here, dude. What, you don't think I'm hip and cool? You don't think I can get down and jiggy with it? Rixon. I'm totally cool, dude. I'm radical. I'm hip, dude. You hear how many times I say dude? It's not just a tick. It's real. I've got swag. I can 6'7" juggle like the rest of them, dude. Skibbity. Orders in session. Verdict is in. You're on the docket today. Steel. This feels so weird. Like, it's just not the shape I want. Yeah. I think the lat needs to go higher up. Emotion. You lost me at 6? 67? I thought this was Alice in Chains at first. No, it's Creed. My hand of high, inside. You know who I also really like? And I feel like they need to make a comeback. I think you're going to see them trending soon. I'm calling it now, dude. Fucking Incubus. I think Incubus is going to make a comeback. I think with this whole dad rock thing that's coming back, I think Incubus is coming back hard too. Pardon Me goes so hard, dude. Drive. How could you not like Incubus, bro? Same old, same old. What can I say? Picked up a tablet again after 4 hours and I did nothing. Do you draw, Rixon? I can't remember. You watch a lot of art streamers, so I assume you do. There are some people here that don't really draw much, which I find interesting. If you don't draw, why do you watch art streamers? Is it because you want to learn to draw? Is that it? I want to, but I can't. You can, dude. You can. I'll help you. Post in the critiques channel. I'll go over your work. I'll give you some feedback. We'll get you good in no time. And by no time, I mean like 2 or 3 years of consistent like work. We hate art here? Nuh-uh. Jay Lactic. Woo! I finally made it to another snack stream. What up, Jay? How you doing, dog? Happy birthday, Boba. You never said thank you. You didn't say thank you once. I'll remember that. Doing good. How's it going? It's going. It's going good. How you doing, Jay Lactic? You had a good week? And here's where I would put any art of mine if I had one. I'm braiding it like that. Well, one day you'll make more stuff, dude. You got a whole life ahead of you. Vision. Only his decision. My own vision. Alicia says, alright, Twitch, gotta go. It's been epic. Bye. Peace, Alicia. I'll catch you in the next one. I appreciate you coming out, dude. I appreciate you catching my streams. This feels off to me. I feel like he's like really off model here. Part of me feels like, okay, yeah, he's like way too small for starters. I think he needs to be bigger. And I think he needs to be lower. I think the head needs to be bigger still. I say roll. I just don't really like this pose. I'm trying to show him sort of like twisting in space. I really don't like this pose. There on a Sunday morning, ringing my head. No time. Ain't got no time. Yeah, like now this leg feels really off. You'd probably see a little bit of his butt back here. I think I'm going to show some butt. Just because of the perspective. See, this is Incubus coming up. They're just chill. They're like chill. This is like shit you listen to at like 3 a.m., you know? Finally caught up with my comm queue. Damn, dog. How many did you have? 111, make a wish. It's 8:10. Silly Brit. It's 8:10 p.m. Is it really 1 in the morning for you, dude? I always forget other time zones are a thing. Boom. Me remembers new flames. Burst. How's the animation? Oh, it's coming along, dude. I'm glad I'm not the only one who experienced this time zone now. Haha, it's 8:10, what do you mean? Thank you. You almost broke my immersion for a second that you guys are all American. In my head, whenever I hear you guys talk, and whenever I read your messages, I'm always hearing it with, like, the Western Canadian / American accent. People say they can tell I'm Canadian. I think that's bullshit, but... People, like, when I read you guys in my head, unless you guys have, like, crazy spelling mistakes, that's how I read you, okay? You all sound like me in my head. And so sometimes, if ever I get into, like, a voice call with one of you, and I hear you guys talk, there's a part of my brain that, like, breaks. It's so weird. Like, Jadu sent me a video once of, like, his PNG tuber he was working on. And I heard his voice. And it just, like, broke my brain. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's actually fucking, like, British. This is so weird to me. In my head, Jadu just sounds like me. That's it. 4, I only take 4 at a time, but I didn't expect them to be refs or all rendered pieces. Next time I'll be more prepared. Base, dude. That's crazy. That's good. At least you're getting good work, dude. Enough of the people, my mistakes, and me while I burst above the flames. I'm me. I'm me. The same, yeah. I wish British people were real. You guys are crazy with it, dude. I think this needs to be even more covered than the bicep. I don't even think you would see the full, like, forearm here. I think this is really, like, I'm not pushing the foreshortening enough on this, I think. Now I think this elbow needs to drop, because now I feel like it's too high. Cheers, loves. The cavalry's here. I can't do a British accent. British people ain't real. What up, Dave? Down bad, Dave. How you doing, dog? How dare you? I demand you voice me as an impoverished British urchin from the 1800s selling newspapers for a shilling to get my mother's medicine. Dude, I can't embarrass myself that much. I couldn't do that. Even your girly pops? No, the girls I don't actually know what, like, unless you guys stream, then I've probably, like, heard your voice. But, like, outside of, like, that, I don't know what most of the chicks sound like. I've heard you talk, Faye. Because I heard you a while ago. It's just like a weird angle. Arms and open eyes, yeah. Okay, this is supposed to be a follow-through on that pose. Oh, maybe not. The girls sound like Snag, just slightly higher pitched. I mean, all the girls sound high pitched in my head. That's true. Yeah, IRL, I'm like, sup, dudes? I'm swiggity swaggity snack, dudes. Hello, fellow cool bros. I know what your ass sounds like, Nancy. I've seen your VODs. Can't hide from me. Doing pretty good. Been lurking for a bit. Exam phase over now. It's free roam mode until I go back home. My voice is deeper than snacks. Right. What are you gonna do when you free roam, dude? That sounds like you're like a chicken. The girls sound like Snag, just slightly higher pitched. That's right. I read that already. Cough, cough. Hello, governor. Care for a paper? I can't do a fucking British accent, dude. Care for a paper? Me mum's got the consumption, and Pop Pop says he'll send me to the mines if I don't make quota today. How's that? Cough, cough. Hello, governor. Care for a paper? Me mum's get the consumption, and me Pop says he'll send me to the mines if I don't get quota today. There we go. That's a little better. That's my UK accent. Is Scotland in the UK? I don't know. I probably just pissed off a bunch of Scottish people. I'm just chilling and enjoying free time here, drawing some. Dope. What are you drawing? You doing boards, dude? Spare a tuppence for me, mum, please, good sir. That was actually not bad as Irish. That's not Irish, that was Scottish. I can't do an Irish accent. I can only do a wee little Scottish accent, if you know what I mean. Gravely. Gravelly. My Scottish needs to be a little more gravelly. I'm trying to think what to say in a Scottish accent. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Oh, oh. Oh, that strained my throat, dude. They say dunno. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I can't do it. Can't do it, chat. Bro, my eyes are watering. I strained my throat so hard on that. I am not the throat goat right now. My mom is Scottish, so one of my mums, the double mom combo. Did you tell me you have two moms? No boards, just painting and drawing studies. Had a period of no drawing. Yeah, that's how it is, dude. When you go to art school, it fucking saps your energy for art. Honestly, if you say, fuck the English in a Scottish accent, I'm pretty sure they'll give you a citizenship. I got that double mom combo. Buy one mom, get one free. Damn. What about mommies? This shit ain't art school, but yeah, I've been learning programming and science here. Damn. Was that on purpose? I can't remember. Or did you just get bamboozled? This could be nicer. I can make this flow a little better. See, this to me is just like, it's too... You know what? The head does need to come back. Or it needs to turn more. I think you would just, like, straight up have the back of the head here. So you just see, like, the back of the ears, you know? I'm just gonna do the ears to orient myself, because it's kind of weird drawing a head like this without having ears. Are you streaming tomorrow? Going for PP, then bye-byes. I am streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming at 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'm actually going to wrap up stream in like 5 minutes anyways. Because it's a Friday night. I'm kind of zooted, so... Does zooted mean high? I'm not high. I don't know what the lingo is these days. Okay, how's this looking? I should look at it. We're getting there. Zooted means high. Thank you. Back in my day when I was a teenager, faded was getting popular, and I thought it was the stupidest shit ever. People say faded. Okay, this holds a little too long. What's going on here? No, I don't want that to go. No. Turns out this first semester is the only one we'll have courses on Blender, which was the thing I was most excited about in this program, because we don't do drawing or 2D either. Dave, can you not... Okay, look, you just started the program. Can you not take the credits you've already completed and transfer to another university? That's an option, bro. No, got bamboozled, and an art student I was talking to online plus info for research gave me the impression it's a lot more art-focused. I see. I'm saying, like, it's not too late to do that, Dave. You could still pivot and not lose a lot of ground. That's what I would recommend. Like, talk to an academic, like, counselor and have them review the credits that you have and see if it's transferable anywhere else, genuinely. And you can contact other universities and stuff, and then you'll lose maybe like you won't lose any actually. Like a lot of the times, like these credits can be applied at other universities. They're all transferable. Yeah, if you just started college, you have a lot of wiggle room. Yeah, you don't have to force yourself to go down this route. The good art programs here would only check for transferable points after I get accepted on it, so I could go through the process and find out that I can't transfer credits. I don't know if that's true, bro. Are you sure? Every school, at least the ones, like, every school in Canada has, like a coordinator for, like, academic, like applicants that are interested in joining. That sounds like a myth, dude. I think you should schedule an appointment with an academic coordinator, and I think you should talk to them, and I think you should figure it out. And don't trust students because they're idiots. Okay, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about half the time. That's what I was told at an info event. I call bullshit, dude. I call bullshit. And even that, what you could also do is you could probably talk to a coordinator from another school. A lot of these guys are like trained to basically like give you advice on transferability. There are also online programs that show you which credits are applicable elsewhere. There are options, dude. There are options, okay? Just keep looking. Bye, my son. Sleep well. Who, me? Oh, Jadu. I see. Am I tripping? There should be another drawing here, right? Unless it's here. I feel alone. I feel like I need more drawings. Trying to steal my mother, I see. I challenge you to fisticuffs. No. I did not mean to step on your toes, Jadu. Do your thing, big dog. Okay, so this does just sort of like punch. I feel like I need like another frame there to have that punch read. Am I insane? That feels like really weird. I guess it's not bad. It just doesn't feel like it punches. Like, that punches. That does not feel like it punches. You know what I mean? I feel like if I had, like, one more drawing here... Let me see. Where this arm comes down more... And this arm comes up more... And the body goes down more... And the head sort of starts to turn, maybe... I just feel like it needs to read more. Nah, still not working. Now it's too, like, buttery. I don't know, dude. I definitely gotta tweak that section. I feel helpless. Change my mind, yeah. I feel alone. I withdraw my challenge. Got the armor and everything, too. Do you actually own armor? I feel like this should probably almost have, like, a smear. I think it's this pose that follows that sort of breaks my perception of this right now. This one here is weird. It's like really, 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 really large and in a weird spot. And I don't know if it's just because that's how I did my rough. It is, yes. Too much. I think this arm needs to come way in more. Like, way in more. Probably like up here almost. Let's do the whole arm first. I know I said I was going to end stream. I'm still ending stream. Just give me a second. This is bugging me. My life gonna change. Now I think that'll follow a little bit of a nicer arc. Obviously, he's still, like, really, like... down my face. I think it feels better. It still feels not great. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, Chad. I'm willing to be the man to be. By my side. We created life. Welcome to this place. What's this guy doing? Everything. Woo! I don't know. Woo! This guy's fucking cracked, dude. We're raiding this guy. This shit nice as hell. He's been streaming for 5 hours, so hopefully he's not about to end stream. I fucks with this shit, though. His name is so fucking hard to spell, dude. If you're listening to this, dude, your name's hard as fuck to spell. Anyways, your shit is cracked, though. Alright. Let's prep the raid. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys know the deal. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. That way you can get live notifications. You can get feedback from me on your work. You can get all that good stuff. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Holy shit! Cat Snack, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone that came in. what we're working on. I am working on a playmat version of this painting that I recently finished yesterday. Cat Snack, how was your stream? What were you doing? What were you working on? If you want to share what you did on stream today, a recently finished piece, website, social media, any links that you would like to share to show off your work, please feel free. We were animating. That sounds like fun. But yeah, we were gawking at the D&D redesigned dragons, and I was going over my favorite ones. This one is in my top 3. This one's in my top 3. And the gold one is phenomenal. Anyway. Here's the rough from today. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, your drawings are phenomenal. Holy shit. Oh, man. You've got such a really nice gesture to your work. Like when you're drawing or painting figures, it's easy to make them look really stiff, like someone's like, I'm gonna take your picture, and you're like, but these feel really natural, flows really great. These are awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. And then I'm gonna go lurky lurk in your
Fuck.